What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hidden All Homestead. It's been a little bit. So the last time I remember recording a video was last November, December, and I never posted it. And since then, I think I've done some stuff on TikTok, but I don't think have I posted anything?
We posted about 4 or 5 months ago. We posted some seed stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Doing the
We did
onions.
stuff when we started the onions. See, I don't remember that. But yeah, so it's been a while since then. It is July 10th now. A whole lot's changed. So just from the top, our middle son Deacon has gone to live with his dad in Colorado. He is no longer living with us here on the property.
We are a one-child household now, and it's weird.
So we have Drake, our youngest, is here, and he's 12. He'll still be here a while, but our oldest is 20.
13.
He works with me. He works full-time. He just got a promotion. He's got an apartment on his own. He's got his car payment. He's doing great. He's thriving. He's doing awesome. So, yeah, Deacon's moved out. Drake has now moved into the tiny house out of the loft, which has been nice.
Yep. And he's going to be 13, so we will have all teens and above next month.
I guess there was never a point where we had all teens because Damien turned 20 before he turned 13.
Oh, well, okay.
But yeah,
Up.
we were close. Teen and up.
Teen and up.
Sorry, I'm just distracted. Gouda is up at the very top of the pasture here chasing something. But yeah, so biggest thing going on for us right now is we're getting ready for a cruise. So if you follow my wife on TikTok, she's been posting as she's been preparing for that and with her planning and whatnot of that trip for us. But it's our 10-year anniversary Labor Day weekend, or the week after Labor Day, and we're going on a cruise. So we're doing a 5-night Western Caribbean. That's ultimately we're up to, I guess we're 9 days now, right?
Yes, we are leaving. Our flight is the Sunday before, and then we will return the Sunday after.
So 7 days. So that's gonna be really good. It'll be our first trip without children, without a vacation. It's just us. So we're really excited for that. We're putting a lot into that. So other than that, the garden never really took off this year.
I have cucumbers.
We have cucumbers coming out our ears. If you want some cucumbers, shoot me a DM. I'll bring them to you. I'll ship them to you. We'll figure it out. But we've harvested 30 pounds of cucumbers so far this year. We'll walk over there here in a few minutes and have a look at it. And yeah, it's beautiful out here. We're into the summer season now. It's my favorite time of year because I get to go to the lake. We had the 4-day weekend for 4th of July, and I got to go to the lake twice. I like to just go and hang out and sit in the water. It's wonderful. Everything's super green out here because we just got some rain. It was all starting to burn off, but it's gotten green again, and the sun has just come up over here as well. And yeah, I think that's really the biggest thing. So we'll walk over and look at the garden. We've built a new chicken coop since the last time you guys saw us.
We had raccoons.
Oh.
And he can definitely insert some clips of our lovely raccoons from our game camera. Because we had a whole family of 4.
We did. We had a family of 4. We got rid of 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're no longer with us through a series of events.
We lost 2 or 3 chickens.
3 chickens in the ordeal we lost. 3 of our older chickens. We still haven't lost Kentucky. If you remember Kentucky, she was the only chicken left when we moved up here from Texas, from that flock, and she's still laying. She's still doing great over there. But yeah, we had the raccoons. That was miserable.
Yeah, it really was.
We had moved into a new coop with the chickens. And everything went really well for quite a while. And then this raccoon showed up, took a chicken, took another chicken, ultimately got another chicken. I trapped one of them pretty quickly, got rid of it, and then little stake out and caught the other one by surprise and got rid of him as well. So that was not fun, not great. We did lose Luna. Our great hound, we lost her a few months ago. She, for whatever reason, decided to go wander into the highway and got hit. So unfortunately, it's just kind of something that comes with living here
in the country.
You know.
It was honestly, somebody had hit a deer, so she went tracking the smell, and she was found by the train track, so we don't know if she got hit by a car or train.
Yeah, the whole...
But yeah, it was rough.
That was really weird. She was still completely intact. It was very strange.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that happened. Betty died, our Suburban. So actually my best friend...
We're gonna revive her.
We're gonna revive her. Her transmission just finally kicked the bucket. So I've been driving my father-in-law's Ram 2500 with the diesel. And then just recently my best friend gave us that minivan down there that we've been... Yeah, it's our other form of transportation. So
we're minivan people.
yeah, we're
so
minivan
we're not
people.
complaining.
I love it. I love a minivan. The Suburban's great, don't get me wrong, but a minivan is where it's at.
Yeah.
So we've been rocking that thing. I'm still working, obviously off property.
I still stay at home.
She still stays at home with my nephew. That's why when I put these drone shots up here in a little bit, you can see we got a cozy coop and a rocking horse and a little swimming pool under my awning that I have over my griddle and my smoker and grill and whatnot.
Yeah, we didn't have a baby.
No.
That was not something that occurred.
No.
We just watched tiny humans.
Yeah. He's, I guess we're coming up on 18 months now? 16 months, something like that.
17
He's a big boy.
Something like that.
Absolute terror, loves the doggy door, gets to hang out of it and greet people as they show up.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think of what all we showed last year, and I tried to go back and look. Since last year, I think we have a bathroom. So don't think anything got posted of the bathroom.
I feel like it did, but if it didn't,
we have a
fully functional house now. We have
and we have the heater.
Yep. So
the
we
wood
got
burning stove. That's what.
Well, let's walk inside. We can go look at it. All right. So if you haven't seen our house before, first time seeing one of our videos, our house 16 by 32 foot that we built ourselves with the help of my middle son. There's a loft up there. Obviously, we have this nice pan rack. What do we call this? Pantry with our water heater. Pantry utility room. The washer, dryer, water heater, all our food, our electrical panel. This is our living room. And then our wood stove is over here. So this is all we used for heat this last year other than an electric heater in the bedroom. But it is what's called a box stove. And conveniently we had that tree fall in the house. So we had a ton of wood. Alright, and we're back with a fresh battery. My wife filmed this already once, and I wasn't in it, so we filmed it again. We're filming it again with me in it. So anyway, potbelly wood stoves in. Like I said, we used that for heat with all the wood that came from the tree that fell on the house. We still have not gotten this area finished or that area finished. We're going to get to it, I promise, and get all the trim up on that gap there. But yeah, it's our beautiful wood ceiling. It's all reclaimed cedar. We've added these shelves here relatively recently. The dog's kennel is down there. Our dogs are kennel trained.
Those.
Oh, we did.
Those shelves.
We added these as well. So all these shelves that we've added here recently are actually military crate. They're ammo crate lids. So these ammo crates that we use for all sorts of stuff. We have a set here, set in the bedroom, and then a set over in our son's house as well.
In the bathroom.
And in the bathroom. We have them everywhere. They're great. But here's the bedroom. It's a, what is this, 10 foot by 10 foot bedroom. It's nothing huge, but it's great for us. We just recently picked up this set. The matching set we paid $25 for? $35 for at the Oilton Flea Market, which was super cool. And then this is our bathroom. If you haven't seen it before, like I said, it's all fully functional now. We have, the water heater is in, so we had more freezing issues this year than we did last year, so there's a little more insulation under there. But
And septic.
hello. Yep, the septic is all in now, so that is all in and run, which was super fun. It's really great painting, and these super cool, these are actually postcards that my wife has got framed up in here. And there we go, in the Wells Cathedral. So yeah, that's it for the house. It's super easy to show the house because it's not very big. But yeah, we did some more painting for 4th of July and just getting things put together. And then, let's see here. We got, coming back out, we're obviously at a porch. It's a 16 foot by 8 foot porch. And then I have this 12 foot by 12 foot covered sunshade that covers my nephew's pool. Obviously it rained the other day, so it hasn't been used in a few days, except for dog water. But my pellet smoker and my big griddle are over here under it as well. And then my grill that...
You built the
Oh, and then there's the deck underneath it that's actually some pallets that came from my mother-in-law's work, that they shipped some giant reams of paper on, wheels of paper. So those are new, and it's nice to have the grills and the griddle and all that over here covered up, kind of, but mostly just on a flat level surface, because there's nothing flat or level here. Absolutely everywhere on this property, if you drive a vehicle over it, it makes a divot. If you put something heavy on it, it makes a divot. So there's nothing flat, especially this side of the house where they had all the equipment to put that pole up, drop that house off over there, and everything else. So coming around over here, obviously we have our little garage. This is the 17 by 12 pop-up garage from Harbor Freight. It's got all my tools and everything in it. It's been great. And then the new chicken coop. So you can see it started here where the grass is starting to come back in now. And we moved to here. And then it moved to back here because it is wheeled. So this is a hoop house chicken coop. It is made with cattle panels, a tarp, chicken wire, and a bunch of 2x6s. As you can see, all the girls are out here. Hawk, my big rooster, he's still doing great. This is Kentucky. She's 4 years old now. And from our original flock back in Texas that we brought up here. And then we also have Cheeto over here, who is the only hatchling we had this spring. Over here in our maternity ward. Say hello, Cheeto. Come here. No? Okay.
She's also our only one that appears Polish.
Yep, she's a very Polish chick.
So we have several different breeds, kind of all mixed together. Hawk is Polish, or part Polish, part something else, because we got them all as eggs. And I don't have a Polish hen that I'm aware of. Like, we have some Brahmas, or the ones that strongly look like Brahmas. That's not to say they don't look partly Polish. And then we got some that we got from Atwoods. But Cheeto has the partial, like, mohawk that our Polish ones, our part Polish ones had. But I don't have any that look Polish, and he is. So I guess he decided to, okay, just fluff yourself up. But I guess Cheeto decided to be Polish.
So then along with going to this coop that obviously is on wheels and rolls, we also added a 5-gallon water, and that tote holds like 60 pounds of feed if we wanted to put it in there. And the chickens, well, maybe she'll do it for us. There you go. Super easy for them to get in there and get at their feed. So that's been super nice for us to be able to go out of town, and their water and their feed is all in there, and it lasts the whole time we're gone. We don't have to worry about it. We did purchase an electric chicken coop door, and unfortunately it broke right after the warranty had ended. So we need to figure out if there's a way I can save that, but because it'd be nice to have them put away at night, just so we don't have to worry about the raccoons getting to them when they're in their case back here. But in the actual coop, it's got a nice door on the back, and these are actually, oh, we got a bunch of eggs. 4 eggs in there today. These are all the Home Depot buckets that were actually our garden. Oh, it's too much. These were actually our raised bed garden back in Texas. These buckets. We brought them with us thinking, oh, I don't know what we're going to do with them, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. And this is what we came up with. And so they're in there, and those are the nesting boxes in this coop. And coming around, we've got my wife's greenhouse that unfortunately worked a little too well. This is one of the pop-up greenhouses. We got this one at Atwoods. I don't know what size it is. I think it's 10 by 8. But fortunately, it got too hot in there, and it burned up all of our tomatoes. So we had a bunch of tomato plants, and our onion plants were in there, and they all got burned up. So that was unfortunate. But the last thing we planted, or the second to last thing, I take that back, was our garlic. So we filled this bed with a ton of garlic that we bought. And none of it took. None of it grew, unfortunately. There's weeds growing in it now since we tried to pick it, and there was no garlic in there, and we left it. And then we had potatoes in there. We got a handful out of, not as many as I would like to have gotten, or I'd hoped to get, but we did get some, which was cool. And then we got all these set up, but like I said, we never got around to filling them with dirt. We might be able to get around to that before the fall is over with and get these filled and actually get some produce going out here. But one thing we did get in was our cucumbers. So I think we have 6 or 8 cucumber plants going on in here.
And this is the previous chicken coop. And we decided, because we like to move them, wow, I don't know where you're going. When we decided to build the new one, because this one, when we moved it, is falling apart in certain areas. So we were gonna just tear it down when we had a dumpster out here, but we filled the dumpster too fast. So now I just use it as like trellises for my cucumbers. And there is 8 plants.
Yeah, so big old cucumbers growing in here. Like I said, we've already harvested a ton. And there's a ton more you can see on that plant alone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 12 cucumbers in frame right now. And we got like this big guy down there is ready to pick. This guy over here by the door is ready to pick.
Which one did you just say? This one right
There's
here?
this one by the door, and there's one underneath there.
Oh.
Just a ton of cucumbers. And that's the bulk of it. The bulk of big things that have happened out here anyway. Obviously, we still got the little tractor. We got the little blue tractor that I'm using to mow out here. We have a riding lawnmower that I use to mow out here. And I am hoping to get myself a rifle finish this year and hunt deer season. So that'll be exciting. And possibly for the end of the year, we're probably going to get some rabbits out here. So that'll be pretty exciting to start doing meat rabbits over the fall and winter. And what else am I missing?
I think what's next. So we've actually done a lot of thinking and everything. Having our middle son leave was rough, and it was an adjustment, because it was a decision we entirely let him make on his own. So I wasn't prepared. As a mom, that you raise a kid all their life and then they decide they don't want to live in your household anymore. But he was 17, he's almost 18, so we let him make this decision. So now we're adjusting to one kid. So it's been interesting. That one kid has definitely done some changes. He's gonna start school in less than a month. Almost.
No, he's got like 6 weeks left.
He's got a month because it's the 14th. So today's the 10th.
Yeah.
And he goes back August 14th. But besides that, what's next for us other than our cruise? Well, we want to get back into making videos, and I want to do more lifestyle videos. We do a lot of flea markets. We do a lot of antiquing. We do a lot of things that are not on property that I think we should share with people. So that's definitely something that we're going to explore more. But right now, yeah, it's cruise prep. That's all I do is cruise prep and take care of babies and harvest the only thing I can grow, which is cucumbers and eggs. I got eggs.
So that's after we get back from the cruise in September, and we'll try and post at least once or twice more before then. But definitely once we're back in September and we're past paying for everything that's involved with taking the cruise, travel, airfare, hotels, food, rental car, all that.
First plane ride.
Yep, she's going to be taking her first plane ride.
Y'all will get plenty of cruise content.
It'll be her first time to another country. It will be both of our first cruise. What else? I think that's all the first. I'm sure there's more. We'll come up with it. But yeah, hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 more videos out between now and then. And I can't think of anything else huge that's coming up on the docket here, because we've kind of gotten to a position with the property where we've really done all the major projects that we're going to do.
We'll take you guys to Comic-Con.
Oh, we are going to Comic-Con.
We are going to Oklahoma Comic-Con for Drake's birthday. That's what he wanted to do. That's what we did last year. And that's what we're going to do this year.
So we'll take y'all for that. But I guess we're going to figure out how to be lifestyle vloggers instead of homestead vloggers, because we're not really got anything else going on in the homestead that I can film that I feel like. So
we'll still be homestead vloggers.
Yeah, so we're just going to film us picking cucumbers. I don't know. We'll figure that out though. But till then, I'm going to leave you guys with some music and some drone videos that I just got of the property, so you kind of see everything, because it's gorgeous out here and we get to enjoy that, and unfortunately a lot of you guys don't. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.